Mr. Brian Minter himself, thank you so much for helping me out here. So basically, I have a small apartment balcony that is empty right now, and I don't really know anything about gardening. My parents have done it, I've seen them do it, but I've never really done it myself. So where do I start?
Okay, here's the ultimate goal. That's a good question. Let's see your hands.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, no.
See, this is talk about green fingers.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not going to be happy until your hands look like this.
Okay. Okay. Here we go. Okay. All right. So, how do I make my hands look like that?
Look like that.
Yeah.
And you know, the sign of a true passionate gardener.
No kidding.
But you know, I love the fact you're young, which is a good thing, by the way.
Yeah.
And the whole, I would say, desire to be able to grow one's own food is huge today.
Yeah.
In an environmentally friendly way, growing things that are healthy and nutritious and fun to eat. And the younger generation in particular is very much food orientated. They're masters of chefs of knowing how to be able to put foods and flavors together. The problem is they're not quite sure how to do it. Okay. And there's a few very basic things that I think are important. In terms of if you're going to grow, and you know, 54% of all the food gardening done in North America is done in containers.
Really?
More in containers than actually in the ground today. So you're actually prime time for, for learning these things. So the first thing, you need a container that's going to be large enough to be able to take the heat of summer and still produce good deep roots that'll actually give you good crops.
Okay.
So the larger the better. And you know, a container like this is ideal. And you know, you look at the depth over here, it's a small half barrel is what it really is. Or if you're going to use a container that is oblong and fits more conveniently on a deck, do something with some depth in it. So let's actually put this together.
Okay.
We'll put our tomatoes over the edge here.
Okay.
You did mention that you liked salad, so let's do romaine for the Caesar salad.
Okay.
And a little bit of color there was kind of cool, kind of like this over here. You mentioned you would like some stevia, so we did have some stevias right over here. Awesome. Over
so
here,
how many things
like so.
can you fit in a pot like this?
Well, that's the whole thing. I don't like empty spaces.
Oh, really?
I mean, seriously.
Use it all up?
The whole idea is you're going to get lots of nutrition, and things are going to grow, and you're going to be harvesting. So you know, don't. Now, I'd like you to plant this stuff if you don't mind.
Okay.
And when you do things, and keep a label so you know what it is. If it works out fine, just knock it out of the pot.
Knock it out of the pot.
And just a little bit of a squeeze here because the roots are all going out. Just sort of
like
squeeze.
Okay, so just a squeeze on both ends like this.
Yep.
Okay.
And plant it at just a depth that's perfect right there, right about like that. And I'm
really?
I'm going to angle them over a bit because I want the strawberries to hang over number one, but I want this to be an edge plant. So you're going to be using up space over there. So let's do another one on the other side here.
Again. Okay. Here. What do you love about gardening yourself? What's fueled your passion for that?
I think the whole thing is seeing not only things grow, but the relationship to people, and particularly young people, is they don't know how to do this, and spending a time with them to ensure them this isn't a hard thing to do, it's very easy to do, and you learn by having mistakes. When things don't go well, it's when everything goes well, it's like, you know, but when the challenges, and what do you do when you have insect problems? Now we have organic solutions to be able to solve those problems, which we never had before. So it's really a very fun, interesting, great thing to be able to do. Okay, we're missing the aesthetics and the color. So look how that's going to make that pop.
Oh, wow.
Just like so. Okay, so can you pop those in?
Sure.
Now these are good for, they're edible flowers.
So you just take the flower off?
Right off and throw it in a salad.
Mow down.
Absolutely. On a main course, just sprinkle them on a main course. And then we're never done. With me, we're never done. Okay, I'm going to take a few little containers, and all you need is something like an elastic band over here. Because as things start, the aesthetics are important as well. Just even some raffia elastic band, because when we start popping a few more things here, say I want to put a cucumber in, I want it to be able to climb up and down over here, because we're using this space, the strawberries are using this space over here. Who's using this space up here? Nobody. So by putting some, whatever that climbs up here, maybe one or two, even a bean seed would be great. Climbing beans would give you this wonderful element of doing something a little bit different.
So you don't even need a yard, it seems.
You don't even need a yard.
I love it. I'm really excited by this. I would have never thought I could have done this. I would have thought it would have been like simple and spread out.
Yeah, there's only one downside to this whole thing.
Okay.
Is you're taking this home and you got the fertilizing. I will be checking on with you time to time just to make sure that everything's okay. And make sure that you don't have clean hands. Okay.